The last visit. Rashmi and Anil received their divorce papers today. Both walked out of the court together. Their families followed behind, faces reflecting not sorrow, but relief, and a strange sense of victory. After 4 years of endless hearings, accusations and counter-accusations, the verdict had finally come. They had been married for 10 years, but had truly lived together for only 6. The last 4 had been spent fighting in court, not for love but for possessions, pride, and pain. Rashmi held a list of dowry items she was to collect from Anil's house. Anil held another list, jewelry that Rashmi was to return to him. The court had also ordered that Anil pay Rashmi a lump sum of 10 lakh rupees. They sat in the same car, silent and distant, as they drove to what was once their shared home. Rashmi had to identify her belongings, her last visit there, after 4 long years. Only 3 people were present now: Rashmi, Anil, and Rashmi's mother. Anil lived alone in that house. His parents and brothers were still in the village. Their son, now 7, was to stay with Rashmi until adulthood. Anil could meet him once a month. As soon as Rashmi stepped inside, memories flooded her heart. Every corner spoke of her: the curtains she had chosen, the colors she had painted, the dreams she had once built there with Anil. He had put his heart into the home too. It was their shared dream, before everything shattered. Exhausted, Anil slumped onto the sofa and said quietly, "Take whatever you want, Rashmi. I won't stop you." She looked at him carefully. Time had changed him. The once energetic man now had streaks of grey, a frail frame, and eyes that had lost their shine. She walked toward the storeroom, where most of her dowry lay covered in dust. Old, outdated things, once prized, now forgotten. After all, theirs was a love marriage. She hadn't brought much, nor had either family been very willing back then. It had all begun one night. Anil, drunk, losing control, raising his hand on her. Rashmi had left in anger, seeking shelter at her mother's home. From there, everything spiraled: accusations, hurtful words, and legal notices. Neither returned. Neither apologized. Her mother snapped now, breaking Rashmi's thoughts. "Where's your stuff? Nothing's here. This drunkard must have sold it." "Quiet, Ma," Rashmi said softly. She didn't like hearing him called that. Not anymore. They checked off items one by one. Rashmi took only what was hers. Then, from her bag, she handed Anil the jewelry she was ordered to return. He pushed it back. "Keep it. You'll need it someday." The jewelry was worth at least 15 lakh rupees. "Why? Your lawyer shouted about it the loudest in court," Rashmi said. "That was in court, Rashmi. There. I was the drunkard, the monster. Everything they wanted me to be," he replied bitterly. Her mother scowled, but Rashmi looked away. "I don't want it. Not the jewelry. Not the 10 lakhs. "Why?" Anil stood up, startled. She didn't answer, just turned her face aside. "Life is long, Rashmi. Take it. You'll need it," he said, and turned away quickly, perhaps to hide the tears she glimpsed in his eyes. Her mother was outside, calling for the driver. Rashmi followed Anil into the room. He was sitting on the bed, face buried in his hands, shaking silently. Rashmi had never seen him cry before. A strange peace filled her heart. Not joy, not pity, just quiet understanding. "If you cared so much," she said softly, "why did you let the divorce happen?" "I didn't. You did. You signed too. Couldn't you have just said sorry?" He looked up, eyes red. "Your family never gave me a chance. Every time I called, they cut the line. You could have come home." "I didn't have the courage," he whispered. Just then Rashmi's mother entered, pulling her away. "Why talk to him now? It's over." Mother and daughter sat outside on the veranda, waiting for the car. Rashmi sat still, staring at the old sofa. She remembered how they had saved for months to buy it, their first piece of furniture. Her eyes wandered to the withered tulsi plant in the corner. Her little temple of faith, even it seemed lifeless now. Unable to sit still, she walked back inside. The house was covered in dust and cobwebs, things she used to fuss over. The walls still held photos of their happier days, smiles frozen in time. Her mother's voice called again. The car had arrived. Rashmi stepped outside. As the luggage was loaded, Anil came running out. Suddenly, he dropped to his knees, hands over his ears. "Don't go, Rashmi. Please forgive me." Those were the very words she had longed to hear for 4 years. Her composure broke. She pulled the court papers from her bag and tore them apart. Before her mother could stop her, she ran to Anil and held him tight. Both cried, not from sorrow, but from the relief of finally letting go of pride. From afar, her mother watched silently. She finally understood. Court orders are just pieces of paper. Hearts don't obey them. Ego destroys what love builds, but one sincere apology can heal years of pain. Courts may dissolve marriages, but only forgiveness can truly end bitterness. Relationships don't survive on pride. They thrive on patience, compassion, and the courage to say, I'm sorry. If you like this story, please like, comment and subscribe.